What's up, guys? It's the Soppiest Crowd, and today we are reacting to Fictional Characters Collide episode Alucard versus D, which is Helsing versus Vampire Hunter D, I believe. That's the name of the series, Vampire, I think. So it's been about, I think, like 7 months since Fictional Characters Collide has produced an episode. Being on the Discord server, I've heard this episode had a lot of production difficulties, which is completely fine, all good things, all good things. But I am really excited for this series to have come back now, and, let's start the episode. Let me turn up the volume. It's just the intro, so mind you. I like looking at it versus show intros, though. They're always quite interesting, There's Terumi. If I were to say, like, one thing about Fictional Characters Collide, I'm wondering, will all these characters show up in either the season that that the trailer's up in, or, something else? Archer, co-host, Great Demon. Like, will these characters ever show up, or are they just more there for, like, anything? Okay.
When you need someone to kill a vampire, sometimes the best for the job is their own kind.
Like Alucard, England's most dangerous vampire killer.
And D, the ever
I always love the FCC music that goes bam, 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 bam. Oh.
See, D has many interpretations in his creations, and for this fight, we're going with a few certain ones, mainly following the manga and the anime. Films with the novels only be used for supporting evidence if needed to further prove a valid
Manga and anime used. And I guess just everything for Alucard. Everything Helsing. I don't think Helsing really, like, derives from itself, There's not really much difference in Helsing.
Most of us know the story of Vlad the Impaler, yes? Well,
Vlad the Impaler from, like, those, like, bad, like, cartoons from, like, the Infographics channel.
Demon blood and becomes a goddamn gunsling and hellspawn working for British people.
Alright, let's dial it back a bit. Welcome to London, a place of beauty, royalty, and the occasional Nazi vampire. They're like Nazi zombies, but a lot more dangerous, you could say. To counteract these creatures, the Helsing organization decided that the only way to fight vampires, that they would need their natural enemy, that being themselves.
And who is this vampire that hunts his own kind, you may ask? Well, the Helsing organization clearly gave him the name Alucard, which in reality is dragging us so backwards because creativity is so dry. Almost every vampire who kills vampires have something close to it. But yeah, this is Alucard's story.
Alucard, let's go.
Never mind, this guy's a fucking horrifyingly badass.
I do love Helsing. Helsing's one of my favorite animes. My dad also got really into it, which was really cool to discuss Alucard and his whole series. He got into it after Dio versus Alucard, actually. So that's pretty interesting.
In a much bigger handgun, the Jackal is the same type of gun with similar rounds, but those bullets are coated with anti-healing church bullets. Kind of bad for most of the undead fuckers the guy has murdered during the thousands of years of slaughter. Considering that his aim is so good he can snipe an undead ass from 1 kilometer away, you get the point.
But that's not all. He can also turn into bats, mind control you, phase through solid objects, shapeshift, make you scared of him just by looking at him, and even use telekinesis. Like the time he uses...
I feel like FCC, they love going into their abilities. They love, like, I feel like they talk a lot more on the abilities of the characters. If that makes sense. I could probably describe that better, but they use everything. Let's go with that. Like, they try their best to use as much as they possibly can.
Well, anyways, like any good anime protagonist, he has multiple forms, or as he calls them, levels. These levels are used to, well, murder the undead. Levels 6 through 2 are used for your everyday standard bad guys, no big deal. Alucard must be a dog lover like me, because in level 1 he gets a doggy called Basket.
So 6 through 2 don't really do anything, level 6 through 2. Like, what's the difference between them all? That's my question. Maybe there isn't, maybe it's just, I get progressively stronger, but, like, I guess it is, like, but I've never understood that, like, what the actual things are.
Yeah, level 0 is no joke. In level 0, he gains a zombie army of all the souls he consumed. And just how many souls has he taken? Not much, only about
Only.
Math, actually.
1,434,860 souls.
Yeah, there it is. That makes more sense.
But Archer, we ain't seen why Alucard is so legendary. It's because no matter how hard you try, you can't kill him because of his overpowered regeneration. See, his regeneration works by using those 3 million souls in his body to heal. So every time you say, chop the head off, or tear him to ribbons, or just shoot him so much he looks like Swiss cheese at the end, he uses a soul to regenerate from it. Meaning theoretically, you could kill him fully. But good fucking luck doing that.
Yeah, if you name it, he's probably...
See, the big thing with this fight is I don't know specifically what D has. Maybe he's like billions of times faster than Alucard. But I'm worried that D won't be able to actually like hurt, like kill him, like for sure. And that's the worry.
Well, yes, his
Since like with the 3 million souls, like that's 3 million lives basically. You know,
oh, he doesn't even
how's D gonna fight that?
which is especially bad because in level 0, he
Just being faster, I guess.
so one could say
Stronger, maybe.
decapitation will put this vampire to rest yet again.
But like hell's that gonna stop Alucard from kicking ass and taking names? While he may not have extremely impressive feats of speed, he certainly isn't slow. He dodged machine gun fire and even caught a special bullet in his mouth when he was flying a Blackbird at Mach 3.
The feats thing went off a bit early. I don't know if anyone's caught that. It's fine though, you know. I don't really.
What?
I'm so sorry, but the name Rip Van Winkle isn't a name that I can say with a straight face, man. Like, we see some stupid ass names on this show, but I like to award Rip Van Winkle for the stupidest name I've said out loud.
I mean, hey, he killed her via shanking
Rip
her.
Van Winkle.
Given the size of the explosion and how fast the Blackbird moves, that would come out to be around 24.47 tons of TNT. So that's pretty cool.
True, but man, all those Nazi vampires must be shaking their boots at this guy.
In fact, they were so scared that they only had one way of getting rid of Alucard, which was rather simple. Have Alucard absorb the soul of Schrödinger, who's Krona but a cat.
Who's Krona
Knows
but a
what
cat?
gender they are. Actually, the concept behind Schrödinger is
Okay.
interesting. See, the German philosopher.
Anyway,
Even I wasn't finished yet.
I know.
Wait, I'm interested in Schrödinger. I'm not going to sleep. No, keep going. Keep going.
Fictional characters can beat the crap out of another isn't boring at all, but explaining a philosophical thought, no, that's drawing the line.
Yep, because I get to do stuff like this. Level 1.
Level what?
Oh, Archer's dead. He's dead as hell.
Ow. Anyways, the Nazi vampire's plan worked, and Alucard vanished into thin air because he had way too many souls inside of him, and Schrödinger couldn't identify what they were.
But much like the legend of Dracula himself, Alucard returned after 30 years of soul killing and tried to get rid of that cat femboy.
So if you abandon your humanity and make the world around you a living hell, watch out, as the Vampire King will make sure the depths of hell welcome you in a warm embrace.
Yes, excellent. I haven't had this much fun in ages. What did you say your name was?
Alright, now I know nothing about Vampire Hunter D, so I'm interested to learn.
The sacred ancestor had caused the nuclear war. During this event, creatures have learned to mix the power of magic with the unlimited potential of science. The age of vampire has begun.
And, well, being the head honchos in a world of demons, ghouls, cyborgs, and even aliens, must mean the vampires here mean business with how they run the world. Makes you wonder what would happen if Castlevania's own Dracula would do if he had a nuke for the Belmonts. That was until a certain figure in black on a horse came walking down the hill. A being full of righteousness with a single goal to right the wrongs the Sacred One has caused. A lone vampire hunter...
I'm playing with a balloon, by the way. I'm playing with a broken balloon. So sorry if there's like noise in the thing.
Wow,
Ooh.
this guy. He's extremely handsome.
Oh, he's got the age advantage, more experience. Well, let's start with that. If I were to say anything, that screen didn't stay up for long enough. Like I only got to the age and was like, I don't want to go back though. So I'll just look at it later.
He even uses it for most fights to quickly take out foes when needed to be quick.
But his second most iconic ability is his left hand. See, his hand is alive that can read minds, force you to say the truth, reduce certain
Huh?
elements, bring back D from the dead if he can. Hell, it can move on its own when it was cut off from his body, which happened in the manga.
What?
He put himself back onto D.
His
and
hand's
he
just
filled
alive.
the earth and removed the stake from D's heart.
What?
It can activate a vortex to basically suck up anything it needs. Bugs? Check. Ghosts? armies, yeah, this hand can do all of that. But stuff like major amounts of poison does mean it has to be careful what it consumes and how much of it.
Man, if we had a nickel for every time this season we had someone with an OP talking hand that can aid them in battle, I'll have 2 nickels. I mean, it's not a lot, but
Who else
man,
had
that's
the
a
OP
price.
talking hand? Oh, Shinichi.
Strongest asset, his large array of powers and abilities. You see, he is what we like to call a walking hacks and power machine. So big that only a few in fiction can match the level of absurdity he has.
Almost as if he is the strongest being in the world. Wait, being the strongest vampire in the world? Oh my Gaia, does that mean that D in his name stands for Jurak?
Dampier.
What
Oh.
the hell is a dampier?
That was a...
Basically, he's half vampire and human. His father is most
Oh.
likely agreed to be Drac, although based on his age and when this
I guess that's the correlation most people make between other Dracula from other Alucard from Castlevania and D. Since I know that's a popular fight, more popular than Helsing Alucard versus D.
He has telepathy, he can easily know the atomic structure of objects, he can parallax, he can summon fear him easily, knows someone's aura, and he can copy techniques with a simple glance.
Besides all that, he can resurrect himself, read minds, force people to say the truth, can control electricity, resist being put to sleep. His sword has insistence resistance, can manipulate someone else's pain, biology, and mind at the same time. So much more. Look at all these.
I feel like it's just a lot of things are kind of just moving a bit too quickly in analyses. Like, I guess it's just not that it's not badly edited, but well, because it's not, it's beautiful. Like, once again, shout out, since really just amazing job. But some things are just moving a bit too fast, and some things just aren't staying on screen long enough that they should. But it's great, you know, I'm not going to complain.
Such a feat would need around 18 tons of force. Nothing compared to this.
Okay, so from the more tame side of the novels, he basically shaved off an entire mountain, only making them a field. So based on what the women said, 3 of the mountains are 12,000 feet tall, 7 of them are 10,000 feet tall, and the mountain with the name Mount Growth Lake was said to be 15,000 feet. And he laid flat to all of these mountains in a matter of 2 seconds. So when we put polarization, since it's confirmed all the mountains became flat in this swing, he just made over 12.7 megatons of TNT.
Oh, Alucard's. Alucard's dead. That's crazy. I don't think Alucard could destroy a mountain.
And for some reason, roses and all the other stuff vampires are big too. Heck, in the manga, he originally died by having a stake through the heart. But lastly, his biggest weakness. The dude's just one of the nicest people in the world. Sometimes he shouldn't just let people go, which did lead to his first death.
Good thing he cut off that guy's hand and then killed him when he begged for mercy the second time. Kinda shot yourself in the foot there, buddy. The guy is also so thoughtful for others in the manga after found love, he left them because he knew being around them will just cause them more trouble. He had to sacrifice his own happiness for the safety of her and her younger brother.
Aww.
But hey, in a world full of moving towns with no destinations, people stuck in sleeping time loops, awful monsters, vampires, and slave trades, it's nice to know one guy at least is trying to make the world a better place. You know what, Archer? Maybe not all vampires are so bad after all.
Demon, that's kind of sweet coming from you.
Don't get used to it.
Listen, Meyer, the woman says she wants to go back home.
I don't believe it.
Alright, listen. I don't want to say that was a bad dub right there, but that was a... Is Vampire Hunter D known for having a bad dub? It might be. I'm going to go with Vampire Hunter D. I just think more experienced, stronger, and faster. Alucard may be more durable, though. They didn't really mention durability for D that I remember. But let's watch this fight. Purple Moon. I don't know if it was actually purple, but the purple lighting is nice. Now, if I recall correctly, these D sprites are custom made, which is really cool. Since I mean, like, custom made sprites. I mean, that's just I love it when like people go out of their way to make like these types of things. Like, it's just so much fun. Oh, Alucard's eyes. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. All right, and we. He's talking in another, not English. Oh! Alright, quick. That was pretty quick, but you know, oh! That scream, ooh. Yeah, you see, he's easily able to get rid of Alucard, but Alucard can just come back. Like, that's my fear with D just overall, is that he won't be able to come back. I do, overall, like, since I only know Alucard, so I'm gonna prefer him, but D does seem like a very interesting character. Oh, I love the gore. It's a lot of gore. It's very nice. Oh! And he's just going like, ooh, mew. Oh, okay, and he's, oh. That, oh. The blood river doesn't matter. I'm just gonna jump on a building. Oh, the left hand. That's right. What did it do? Oh, zombies, yep. Yeah, get rid of them. Just quick. Oh, those are like his church bullets, right? Or whatever that they mentioned in the pre-analysis. Oh! Yeah, that's it for Alucard. That's it. You can kind of feel it. Yeah, everything fades to black, and we open back up.
Oh, sweet Jesus, I'm both cold-blooded and badass. While on paper, this fight seemed rather close, but when you get into the nitty-gritty, that's when the scales tip to D's favor.
When it came down to raw stats, Alucard and D were nearly identical. When it came to speed, both were capable of dodging bullets, but in terms of raw power, D annihilated Alucard. Comparing 24.47 tons of TNT to 12.70 megatons of TNT simply mopped the floor with Al.
To put that into perspective, a single megaton is worth about 1 million tons of TNT. Making
So,
it literally millions of times more powerful than Alucard.
oh my
Even
god.
with the 7 kiloton blood river, would it be enough to match it? Also, when it came to abilities, Steve just had a load of ways dealing with Alucard. To just fire, knowing Alucard's
Yeah, well, you know, they should have probably...
Alucard or straight up copying Alucard's abilities.
I'm not gonna talk on that. I just...
Can negate Alucard's generation and his vortex hand. With it, D had
I couldn't get my words out fast enough before I needed to focus back on the post-analysis there.
And if he couldn't do that, he can grab Alucard's head and force the truth behind his powers with his hand spilling out everything he needs to know. His hand has a thing for that and other things. Overall, this fight would be a huge uphill struggle for Alucard, especially since Alucard isn't used to long, drawn-out fights. When you look at both the anime and manga, Alucard usually ends up fighting in a few seconds. Plus, Alucard would be making things a whole lot easier for D via activating level 0. Since Alucard loses all of his souls, aka his extra lives.
And with D's whole mountain vaporization feat, it would be very easy for him to annihilate that army in a single sword swing. Plus, when D realized Alucard is a vampire, it was much less a battle and more of a puzzle for D to solve, which is how he kills vampires in his own series. The guy has been killing vampires for thousands of years. It's literally what he's known for. But now it's time to discuss the German cat fanboy in the room. Frickin' Schrödinger.
Now, if he
Can't with Schrödinger. I can't with Schrödinger.
Genius, since he's only had it for a few seconds, and that if you give it to him, he wouldn't have his standard arsenal. Sugar doesn't make Alucard any stronger, just makes him nearly unkillable. Emphasis on nearly.
Yeah, quantum physics are weird like that. With Schrödinger, it doesn't really change the battle's outcome whatsoever. At worst, it would be a draw. And if we gave Alucard Schrödinger, we could always give D his tunes from the novels. While Schrödinger may be strong, he ain't surviving the erased on a conceptual level. Yeah, we didn't give D these tunes in the analysis, but for the sake of argument, if we fully went with the idea of Schrödinger Alucard, it would only be fair to give D this item. Also,
Yeah.
D killing an Elder God,
Okay, So
Oh well.
he killed God. Wait, did I hear that right? Wait, what?
Stats and abilities to put the son of Dracula for good. So while Alucard had the time of his life that would have made his blood rise, didn't have the heart to sink his teeth into victory.
We've been gone for nearly half a year, and this is what you come back with?
Yep. Wait a minute. If Alucard is Dracula, does that mean he's
The
D's?
winner is Dee, the vampire hunter.
Next time on Fictional Characters Collide.
Oh, next time. Oh wait, I know the next time. Risky Boots. Love Shantae. Tron Bon. I'm excited for Risky Boots versus Tron Bon. I'm a big fan of Shantae. Never really played, I think it's Mega Man Legends, but I do know Tron Bon from Marvel vs. Capcom. Never really liked playing as her though. Am I excited? I'm excited for this next time. Let's talk about the fight though. The fight was incredibly well animated, you know. Shoot. Who makes here? They're gonna say it. I think it's Gabriel M, right? If I'm not mistaken. They're gonna say it in a second, I'm sure. It's somewhere in the credits, so I'll just look as I'm going. But no, overall, yeah, Gabriel M. So I'm just gonna pause it here. Also, amazing fan art, amazing thumbnail. Overall, you know, very fun episode. Definitely love. My dog is outside, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up quickly. Very fun episode. Pre-analysis was both good, just kind of felt a bit rushed. If like it just everything kind of felt a bit rushed in terms of the pre-analysis. Just I felt like it needed a bit more elaboration overall. Both were really good though. Both were still really good. I still got a feel for both characters. The fight was amazing, you know. Whatever this I mean, you know, it's I mean, it included basically everything I thought it needed to from what they told me about the characters. Maybe just a bit more like uniqueness in terms of ability, since I felt like it was kind of almost repetitive. But overall, really great. I'm gonna have to give the episode a solid. I'm gonna go with 7.5. I'm gonna go with 7.5. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed just listening to my thoughts. That's really what it's about, you know, listening. I like talking about my thoughts. But anywho, hope you all enjoyed. Go check out Fictional Characters Collide on the Demon and Archer channel. And if I were to recommend any episode, please go seek out Venom versus Shinichi, though this would be another contender for one I would ask you to seek out. All right, peace out, y'all.